Salve, friend. Oh. Yulia. I'll go.
He does kind of look like Mr. Clean. Maybe it is Mr. Clean.
Oh, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit. I'm Aurelia, and I hope I'm not being too... There's a... Ugh, coming on a bit strong. I take back what... Let's just forget that. All right.
Wow, she is not a good person. Seven. I'm not gonna steal 7. Hey, I can read the poem though. A love poem to an unspecified woman. My life has been torturous as the 7 labors of Hercules, orphaned, defeated, and enslaved, yet I still suffer it all again gladly, because each loss, wound, and tragedy brought me to you. Radiant as Rome's sacred flame, your bright warmth nourishes my soul. I know I can never touch you any more than hold Vesta's flame, but to watch and love you from afar, bathing in your glow, is enough. Okay, I'm not gonna steal your 7 money. Let's talk to her again.
You, Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone that always returns. Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come. The newly arrived are ignorant of the road before them.
Okay, I couldn't say anything new, so you told me that you need my help. I know. 69 and no. I don't need it that bad. I'm pretty sure we can find some more nice some better scores.
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold graying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
I really, really, really want to steal her money. Like, really badly. Like, I don't even get this.
Vote for Matt. You stay away from my money.
I don't get this. They see all these golden statues and they don't think the golden rule is real. I mean,
You, Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water.
I don't know about you, but I think I'd believe it
Eludes you.
if this was like a key to the chest in the shrine of Apollo. I mean, I guess I can take it. So I will. She's got 1 denarii. 1 denarii. Should we set the world on fire for 1 denarii? I think the answer is no. The priestess, gotcha. That's what I was thinking the same thing. Like, my God, this, I don't even understand this. I literally don't understand this. Am I making progress? Yes. I am making progress. I am definitely making progress. I feel like I know kind of what I'm supposed to do. I just don't know exactly how to do everything I need to do. I need to find money to steal. I think I need to get 1,000 so I can pay off like some debts. Is my guess. Like, whoa, this is a new place I've never been before. This is a place I've never been before. We can probably get in the water. Let's check out the water. Anything in it? The fact that we can go underwater, I think, is interesting. Ooh, apple. Like, I feel like I know what's good. Hey, there's fish. There's fish. We can get some, now all we need is some chips and we can have some fish and chips. Yum. I don't know, if I was like in this place and I was told, hey, there's a golden rule and if you steal stuff you turn to gold, like, so don't do it. If you do anything, I think I'd believe it. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty damn convincing. All these gold statues and all that. Man, this one doesn't even look gold from afar. It's all up to you. Oh, thanks. That's a lot of pressure. You know? Oh, there's the dude doing the push-ups. Where's the, oh, here's the, no, this, who's, oh, wait.
Welcome. Feeling all right? Sure. What do you want to know? Do you really want to know? I mean, if somebody poisoned her, then surely they would have broken the golden rule, and so maybe it's best we don't discuss it. Gladly. A city without sin might sound good on paper, but whoever dreamt it up didn't think it through. Maybe it was an attempt to create some kind of utopia. But snakes like Decius will always find loopholes to exploit. And what can we do about it? Absolutely nothing. In some ways, we are worse off because we can't take the law into our
We can kick his
hands.
ass. Wait, no, we can't kick his ass.
I wish. Some people here need proper medical care, not the half-baked, hanging by a thread excuse for treatment I'm giving them. Just don't get sick or injured here. I'll do my best to treat you, but I'm out of
How are you gonna get
and
sick
dangerously
here?
short on everything you can imagine.
Like, I feel like,
That's a shame. Thanks again for saving Yulia's life. Apollo smiles upon you.
wait, you know it was me? All right, there's a chest in here we can open, apparently. Where is it? Where's this thing we can open? Wait, is this not what I was thinking? All right, let's Oh, here we go. All right. Okay. Oh, it's right here. Treatment notes. Flatulence, rhubarb, ulcers, stomach pain. Okay.
Feeling all right? You made it into the palace. I'm impressed. How is Nevia? Oh, I see. Well, what's the treatment? Willowback. I should have known. It was under my nose the whole time. That's very helpful. Thank you. If this works, it should settle Rufius down some. I have some right here. Could you do me a favor and give him some of this? He'll just need to swallow a pinch of it. I'm hoping it will avert disaster. Thank you. I'm really glad you arrived when you did. That's a shame. Thanks again for saving.
Gotta go find Rufius. Where's Rufius?
Name's Rufius.
Hey, there he is.
Watch your step. What business is that of yours? Willowbark. And this will work? Oh, thank God. Finally, some relief. This is what I've been praying for. Maybe God hasn't abandoned me after all. Thank you. I've been
You're welcome, nerd.
in a lot of pain lately. The rheumatism, these cursed statues always watching in the crisis of faith. It was too much. Started messing with my head. This is exactly what I needed to set it straight again. I owe you one. Can't talk long. Got to stay sharp, but family's from Seleucia on Tigris, Babylon province. But I've been roaming a long time now. Even joined the legions. The 6th. The one they call Ironclads. Not sure. I was fighting with the 6th against Parthians in the east. Only my whole body was aching every time I took a swing of my gladius. It was the rheumatism. Relentless. Unending. Of course, I wasn't going to get any sympathy from my commander. So I started thinking, what if, in the next battle, I just didn't try as hard, you know? What if I let my guard down just long enough? Next battle came, and all I remember is this bloody great savage coming toward me. And I just loosened my grip, and then nothing. I woke up by the river. Some strange man in an eagle headdress had fished me out. Kamut Tabal, I think he called himself. Then I found this place, and that's it.
Thanks for sharing your story.
That's all right. It just feels good to finally tell someone about it. Thanks for listening.
That's like...
I'll tell you this much. I hate the fact that my survival depends on the common sense of other people.
I know how you feel. I've lived through a pandemic.
Ah, then you know what I'm talking about. I mean, all these people just bumble along like nothing's wrong. While we're one bad decision away from being wiped out. Like the last lot of people who lived here. Seems like I'm the only one ready for what's coming. Whatever that is. And when it hits, it's everyone for themselves. You've been warned. I don't know. But did you ever get the feeling some of these statues are watching us when we're not looking? Like they're waiting for something. I don't like it.
Me neither.
That doesn't help me. Meliodas. Not sure I trust Sentius. Couldn't even protect his daughter in a city without sin. How's he going to protect us?
What? Why do you even need protected? Why do you need protected? Who's protecting anybody? Nobody's being protective. Like, seriously, what the heck?
No. Who do you want me to vote for? Fine. I'll vote for Sentius. But no more favors. We're square.
Get wrecked.
See you around.
Rufius. Bought your vote. By fixing your bonitis. Or whatever it was.
Ah, a fellow traveler from a faraway land.
That's me.
Greetings, I'm Georgius. It gladdens me to see another foreigner in our midst. We must stick together, you and I. And I must say, my sartorial friend, your clothing is most extraordinary. Leather boots in place of sandals, trousers with precise stitching, and such a curious design. I have traveled distant trade routes from the markets of Damascus to the farms of India, and never have I seen anyone dressed quite like you. Tell me, I must know, from which exotic part of the world do you hail?
I'm from beyond the edge of the known
Then you are an
world.
explorer, like
Excuse me.
Wonderful. You must have many stories to share. I cannot wait to hear them. We will have much time here to get to know one another. But for now, do you require assistance? I know you do not require clothing, so information perhaps? My story? How kind of you to ask. I am a tailor and I run the humble shop in the forum.
Did he even introduce himself?
You mean to say, with all the turmoil and terror of the Golden Rule, and so few customers, why bother setting shop at all?
Yeah, more or
I
less.
tell you, it is precisely because of the Golden Rule that I wish to remind my friends of the importance of looking one's best. I say, the more of our customs we preserve down here, the more we can preserve a semblance of normality, the better our chances of keeping our heads. Don't you agree? A good question. A very good question indeed. And I would be happy to tell you if only I could remember it clearly myself. I remember I had just been to Rome to sell an extraordinary selection of wares, and drowning in coin, I decided to celebrate my success. I rented a prestigious villa by the Tiber, invited over a few select friends, and we began making our way through some of the most exquisite wine money could buy. Quite a lot of it, in fact. Now, I have had visions and awoken in strange places before. I have even found myself naked in the desert sands more than once, but none of that compares to this. This time, I remember people screaming, then falling into a void as empty as time before creation, gasping for air, and then nothing. When I regained my faculties, I was lying naked by the banks of the Tiber, gods know how many miles from my villa. Indeed. I'm lucky I was carrying a little extra weight. I believe it kept me afloat. In any case, it seems I'd been rescued and resuscitated by a benevolent stranger. I went to find firewood for his campfire, stumbled across a cave and discovered that trapdoor temple. And here I am. Anything you like.
River again.
Ah, yes. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. As a Greek, this is nothing new to me. It is how our gods operate. Have you not heard the tale of the god Hades? He was the first to learn this dreadful lesson when he abducted Persephone and imprisoned her in the underworld. When Demeter, the mother of Persephone, learned of this, she did not punish Hades, the guilty one. Instead, she changed the climate of Earth so that it became hot and dry. Nothing grew. The grain turned to empty husks and the rivers dried up. Innocent
Well, thanks
people
for
died
being
by the
here,
gods of
RK.
oceans, until at last the other gods were forced to act.
Super
lest they have
appreciate
no
you being
worshippers left.
here. I hope to
So
see you
yes,
again
we
as
know
well.
This has always been the case. The golden rule has merely brought it into focus. If we are to survive, I say we must each heed the simple wisdom of Thales of Miletus, first of the 7 sages of Greece, who said, "Avoid doing what you would blame others for doing." Regrettably, I think you are correct, my friend. For even if 99% of us adopt this principle, that will never be enough. Sadly, no matter how well we protect ourselves, the life's work of many good people can be undone in the blink of an eye by a single selfish act.
True.
Ah, the voice of experience. I am sorry for your loss, my friend. But on a lighter note, I will say one thing for the Golden Rule. For all their grim and haunting poses, these golden statues do make magnificent models for my clothing, do they not? That, my friend, is quite the dilemma. But after some reflection, I'm leaning toward voting for Malleolus. I do not enjoy the thought of another visit from Domitius if I voted the wrong way. Nothing comes to my mind, my friend. I hope that our paths cross again soon, my friend.
I have a lot of people I can tell. Okay, can I steal any money? We're always checking to see if we can steal money. It's important. 127. 127. That's a chunk there. That's a chunk. 127 is a chunk.
You look well, my sartorial friend.
That is a chunk of money, but
This part of my shop is off limits.
Who are
Even
you?
for my sartorial friend.
nerd.
Ah, a new face. Salve, and welcome to a little community. My name's impossible to pronounce for most people, so you can just call me Virgil. I hear we have you to thank for saving Julia's life. I'm glad you arrived when you did. Well, I'm an architect. Or at least I was back in Rome.
Look at his
That's
slick
probably too
hair.
grandiose a term to describe what I do here. Help out with repairs and try to stop old buildings from collapsing on people. That kind of thing. But you probably don't want to hear about the ingenious architecture or mysterious history of this place. You mean the Great Temple? This one's a bit of a mystery. Given the way it's positioned so prominently, looking down on us, it's clear that whoever built it felt it was the most important temple in the city. Unfortunately, someone else went out of their way to keep its purpose a mystery. You see, usually a temple is dedicated to a particular god, like Proserpina or Diana or Apollo. Usually, that god is obvious. But in this case, it's unknown. There's an obelisk out the front, which probably used to bear the name of this unknown god. But it appears some barbarian defaced it. And of course we can't get inside because it's locked up tighter than the Temple of Saturn in Rome. And that contains the treasury. So we're all left wondering, which god is that temple dedicated to? And could it be the one responsible for the Golden Rule? Unless somebody figures out a way inside. I suppose we'll never know. Of course. Oh, it means someone thinks I'm a sinner, and that I'm going to break the golden rule. Look, I haven't done anything wrong, if that's what you're thinking. Somebody just has a problem with my preference for male company. And when you grow up in the north, as I did, in the city of Noviomagos,
Okay.
you expect a bit of hostility. The Batavi are not known for their tolerance. I saw enough friends killed or driven away to know the cost of not keeping your personal affairs to yourself. So I hid who I was for, what was it, nearly 10 years? Watching what I said and where I looked. But that kind of fear eats away at you slowly, until living isn't any better than the thing you were afraid of. Needless to say, since I'm now living underground, halfway across the known world, with an assumed name, my openness didn't go down well among the enlightened folk of the Batavi. Nice of you to say, but not necessary. In any case, the Romans are far more accepting, and among them, I get to be who I am. Or at least, I thought that was the case. It seems I was wrong. It's not just graffiti. I have quite a collection of handwritten notes too. The strange thing is, I keep my personal affairs to myself. I've never really been interested in any of the men here. Not my type. So I'm not sure what I could have done to upset this person. If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably one of those cultists.
Cultists?
Strange bunch. They insist there's only one god, and that he considers my nature a sin. Can you believe that? If there are any of them here, they won't admit it. Not since they supposedly burnt down half of Rome last year and went into hiding. All I know
those
is if these
guys.
threats keep escalating, eventually my secret admirer is going to cross a line and break the golden rule. What? Really? I didn't expect that. But thanks. It's always a pleasure to
stab
meet
him in the
someone so
face.
selfless. I'm glad you arrived when you did. I'd start by figuring out who the cultists are. Or maybe ask around among the merchants here. Someone who lives or works in the forum must have seen something. But if you find them, please don't hurt or humiliate them. I suspect they're just confused. Come back and let me know what you find.
All right, Virgil, you got it, buddy. The sinner. Well, obviously he's not a sinner, because the golden thingy hasn't broken. It's an anvil. An anvil, it looks odd without a horn, but that must have been a more modern innovation. It's a shovel. It smells like ash. I'm glad, at least it smells like ash and not ass, right? I know who you are and what you want. Turn away from this path before we'll all suffer for your sins. Okay, I see. You really want to be responsible for the sin that destroys us all? You know, I feel like you're not making any progress on that. I feel like you're not making you're not making any progress, Virgil. I can steal that again. I could steal it again.
Hey, Virgil, how much would you want to make me a bow?
For the last time, Dacius, I'm not making you a bow.
But why?
You know why.
But how am I going to defend myself against someone else with a weapon?
There are no other weapons in the city. We all went along with the magistrate's weapons ban, so it wouldn't be an issue.
That's why I've got to get in first before someone else beats me to it.
Things to buy once I've escaped. Villa in Rome, 2-horse chariot, seat on the Senate, 4-horse chariot, villa in the Bay of Naples, 10-horse chariot, 12 slave girls, pale and plump. Okay. How are they? Anyway. Thanks for the Simpsons trivia. Wait, where am I going?
Salve, stranger, and welcome to our idyllic little slice of the Empire. I'm Dacius. I don't, I'm afraid, but I did overhear Fabia telling Georgius she saw something. She was headed to the baths not long ago. Malleolus. I mean, Sentius couldn't even keep his daughter safe. What hope does he have of protecting us? Not going to happen. Very well, another time.
Help! You have to do something! A man arrived in the baths. A real nasty sort, with his face all covered up. And he's got a weapon. You have to do something, or he's gonna break the golden rule. None of us do. The magistrate made us throw them all into the chasm. So now this man's bow is the only one in the city. You'll just have to improvise. Thank you. He's still in there, somewhere. I have to hide. Find me in this empty shrine when it's over. What? We don't have time for this. I have to go. Ugh.
The whisper said no.
The shrine is collapsing.
Well, sucks for you.
Fabia, no! Oh gods, she's dead! Did anyone see that? The whole shrine just collapsed on her! Oh Fabia, why did you have to go in there? Poor sweet girl! I can't believe she is dead. Fabia, I mean. She walked into that empty shrine, and the next moment she is lying dead under
That's
a pile of
interesting.
rubble. The gods are cruel and unjust. She was like a daughter to me. I'm sorry, friend. It's not right for me to lay my burden upon you.
Oh, it said it. I was wrong about the episode. Or was I not wrong about the episode? I guess it's the Canyon Arrow. Okay. I guess I was right.
Believe she is dead.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah? I can hear you. I've been hearing you this whole time.
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is? I'm not sure I believe that, so allow me to explain something to you. I am here with orders from Emperor Nero himself to find and execute the cultist Quinctius for terrible crimes against the Empire. So, if you tell me the truth, I will allow you to live. But if you lie to me or otherwise obstruct the Emperor's business in any way, I will put this arrow through your chest. Is that understood? You are not off to a good start. When I ask you a question, I expect an answer. Is that understood? I would choose my next words more carefully if I were you. Is that understood? Then you're of no use to me. Do you have any last words? Well, I'd say that's rather convenient, since I was planning to kill you all anyway.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
And there he goes. Aha! Get wrecked, you stupid nerd. Look at he got super nerded. I just wanted to see him get turned into a statue, to be perfectly honest. That's what I wanted to see. God dang it. That's all. That made everything worthwhile, you know. How do I get out of here? How the heck do I get out of here? God, I hate finding my way out of here. This checkpoint system, boo, or this waypoint system is a little bit booey. You know? Ow. I got used to the Wolfenstein waypoint system. Ah! It was a splitted masterpiece.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me... Oh. Yulia? Oh no. All right, I can do that. Poor guy. My uncle was a victim at rheumatism's altar, and he ended up killing himself. All right, got it. I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
Okay, so so he is the guy who does all the tasks for us. So he's like basically he's basically the person who does our tasks, so we don't have to do them all over again. What the hell was that? What was that noise? Did I just accidentally step in some fire?
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure? Interesting. I'm not sure why you're telling me, but you've come to the right person. Did you find a pattern then? What have you noticed? Yes, I understand many of our friends were carried here by a river current. What else? There are definitely some common threads there, but I think we'll need at least a few to ensure we're not just seeing coincidences. Keep asking people how they wound up here.
That's not a
I don't want us
coincidence.
to rush to any conclusions yet. Livia's fate weighs heavily on my mind, and dictates we should be sure. Yes, you should ask the others first. Come back to me once you've acquainted.
Running. I know you need my help, statue.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
Hey, Horatius. How's it feel knowing your man's doomed to lose the election today?
If you're trying to goad me into an argument...
What's this?
Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you? Nobody's told you about Hannibal? Ugh, why do I have to do everything round here? So, there was this guy called Hannibal, right?
Uh-huh.
Funny accent.
Gotcha.
You should go down into the cisterns looking for junk you could clean up
Yeah.
yourself.
Cool.
One day, a few weeks back, he comes out and tells me the cisterns are haunted.
Cool.
Said he could hear spirits wailing. Of course, nobody believed him, because who trusts a Carthaginian, right? Anyway, a few days later, he goes back in. And hours go by, and he hasn't come back out, yeah? So I go down after him, and it's dark. But in the distance, I can just make out his body, sprawled out on the ground. And hunched over him was something that made my blood run cold. No word of a lie. I saw a creature. Like the corpse of a man who'd been flayed. And it was eating Hannibal. What any sane person would have done. I legged it out of there and put a sign at the door to warn the others. Without a weapon? Well, it's your funeral.
Yep, I'm going down there. Well, what's in this door? Oh, wait, I've been in here before, haven't I? Wait, who are you?
Isn't the great temple majestic?
Oh, yeah. I had just talked to you. Oh, it's loading. I got a loading screen. What the heck? Let's get on my flashlight. It's not dark in here. I don't need my flashlight yet. Okay. Kick 'em in the junk. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! You are annoying. Okay, so he's basically okay. So he is basically all right. I see who he is. Appears to have been crushed to death while entering the cistern from the cave above. Ooh, 134. So I think this guy like was half turned to gold. Or something, I don't know. I'd like to kill you, dude. But I can't. Not yet. Ooh. I don't think I can use my flashlight. No! Get away! Oh. More money. $256. 256. Oh, more money over here? No, that's not money. Stop it, dude. Just chill out, man. Hey, I got him in the water. I got him in the water. All right. It was really trying to prevent me from getting him in the water, but I got him in the water. A lunar pendant.
Let me die.
I got a bow quiver. That's interesting. I got some arrows. I got 10 arrows, but no way to shoot them. So technically, I don't have a weapon. Well, I guess I could stab somebody with them. So. What's over here? More arrows. Well, I can say without a doubt, this place was worth going down. Oh, you made it back up! What the heck, dude? I knocked you in that water fair and square. You're not supposed to come back out of it. Go away, you jerk. All right, we're out of there. We got some cash. We got some cash money. Let's talk to this guy.
Malleolus isn't receiving visitors at the moment.
I don't care.
Whatever.
I'm gonna hit F5 because I have the 1,000 now. I can now pay off his debts. I can now pay off his debts.
What now? He's not here. Dunno. The little cap at murder escaped earlier this morning while I was taking Yulia to the clinic. He can't have gone far, but if you find him, tell him the punishment he gets for coming back on his own won't be as bad as if I have to go looking for him. Malleolus, of course. If old man Sentius can't even protect his own daughter...
That's what they all say. They all say the same thing.
Whatever.
You could at least say it a little bit differently. You know? Like, I don't even know. I know where he is. I just don't know how to get there. He's like way up. Wait. Where is he? Where's the place he is?
On your best behavior, I trust.
Where is it? Oh, it's up there.
You survived the cistern. Probably just a stroke of fortuna.
No, it was because I'm smart and you are dumb. Obviously.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
She will guide you. Who? I know exactly where I'm going. Mysterious voice in my head. Well, I guess I don't know exactly where I'm going. I thought I knew exactly where I was going, but apparently I don't know exactly where I'm going. So, you know. We're going up the spiral case, and we're gonna let's just keep going up. Let's go up to the top. Yeah, we're up at the top. There's nothing up here. This place sucks. Wait, what's that? Never mind. This place doesn't suck. Ooh. Hey, this is where I came in. This is my entry point. This is where I came in. Remember that?
Oh!
Who owed me? Was that me? Where am I going? I want to go up there. How do I get up there? I don't know how I get up. Oh, here we go. This looks like the way. Yeah, this game looks pretty good. Like, it looks pretty good. I mean, the assassin's bow. The assassin's bow. I'm being told. I mean, that makes sense. He listens with their ears. Okay. Where am I going? Where am I freaking going? Okay, this looks familiar. This looks very, very familiar. I think I'm going the correct way. Yes. All right.
Salve, friend. Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Ah, another stoic, perhaps. We all need something to help us through times like these. We've all been where you are now. I remember when I first arrived. I used to lay awake at night contemplating the big questions. Why am I here? Is there a way out? What is the Golden Rule, and who or what is responsible for it? I still don't have any of the answers, I'm afraid. I don't think anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned. Here, in this place, the magistrate has me earning my keep by cleaning and pruning the gardens. It's not quite how I expected my life to go. I used to live in a lovely villa on the banks of the Tiber. I was even betrothed to a handsome young man from a prominent family. But long hours of menial labor for the good of the community has its own charms too, I suppose.
How'd you end up here?
Oh, much the same way as many of the others. When the fires came to Rome, 7 months ago, my family and I fled for the Tiber, hoping to escape on a barge. We were among the fortunate ones with enough coins for passage, but unfortunately, there were a lot of desperate people, and they boarded before we could depart. A scuffle broke out, and I was pushed overboard. The last thing I remember was the water rising up to hit my cheekbone. I woke up by the river, near that shrine, and stumbled across this place.
Memory lapse. Okay, that's true.
Oh, that's all right. I'm sure it's all part of God's plan for me. Oh yes, of course. A slip of the tongue.
She's a cultist! She's a cultist!
If you like. Please keep that to yourself. I know you're not from around here, but things are very difficult for us right now. There was a terrible fire in Rome last year, and our emperor decided to make us his scapegoats. There were executions. It was horrible. I'm afraid not. Although, I did once hear someone gossiping down at Aurelia's tavern about a possible way out. I don't put a lot of stock in such rumors, but if you're desperate and wealthy, you could look into it, I suppose. If that doesn't work, then I suppose we're all stuck here until the gods decide our fate. Oh, I see. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I'm sorry I even suggested it. I won't make that mistake again. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. I think about those words a lot. I'd like to think that if we all love our neighbours as ourselves and do to them as we'd have them do to us, then we'll all be fine. But on the other hand, I was always taught the intent of man's heart is evil from his youth, and that all of us are born with a tendency towards sin. And that's where I get stuck. Is it true? Are we born with a tendency towards sin? You don't think that's a little naive? I suppose you've never seen what I've seen. Innocent men and women, torn apart in arenas while thousands of Romans look on and cheer. I wish I shared your faith. All right, well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Orpheus, what are you doing?
Still don't know where he goes when he jumps.
If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please,
I got the money to pay off your debt.
If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him. Thank you. And please.
For some reason, the mouse breaks on that dialogue. It's like a bug.
You know about that? How is that possible? I mean, I've never mentioned it to anyone. Well, if you say so. You don't understand. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want it all to be over. It's too late for that. Yulia and I made a pact, and she's already swallowed hemlock this morning. If I backed out now, I'd be betraying her. I can't do that. Oh, really? That changes things a little. But we're still in debt bondage to that monster. Unless you happen to have 2,000 denarii to pay off both of our debts. No. No.
I only needed 1,000.
Time's up. I am out.
Oh!
Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
Bugger.
I can't believe he went through with it.
Yeah.
I'll have to let him, and I...
Yeah, we've been through this before. I know you need my help! Hey, what's in here? What's the Great Temple door? Oh, this is the Great Temple. This is the Great Temple of that might have like a lot to do with the Golden Rule. Every time I jump, I do that. I go. Hey, what's over here? This looks. Oh, it's locked. Just bash it in. That's what you meant. Well, that too. Oh, what was that? To survive, we must To survive, we must all be kind. Corrected to, we must all be wise. Corrected to, we must all be obedient. And finally corrected, we must all be question marks. We must all be question mark. We must all be question mark. Ow! Fire's hot. Seek a bow. All right, seek a bow. We need a bow. We need a bow. All right, let's get a bow. We need a bow. It seems like there's multiple places to potentially get a bow. Hey, who are you? Hey, it's Rufius.
Citizen.
Do you not see the head of this statue moving? Is that not really weird?
Name's Rufius. Sentius. Fine.
Interesting. My desire to get him to vote for that guy stuck even in the time dilation, or even in the time loop.
See you around.
Okay. I mean, I kind of expected it, but it's still weird. So, like, some of my actions... What? No. What do I need to do? Okay, bow. Where do I get a bow? Okay, let's go to the... I want to try and get a bow. I'm enjoying this game.
Isn't the great temple majestic?
I do want to say that. This game is enjoyable.
Harvey. We're finally alone. I assume you already know. We have? Wait, if I understand correctly, someone is about to break the golden rule, forcing me to create a portal in time to bring you here? I must have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is. Only, I assume we failed, and you had to start over. Is that about right? If so, what happened?
I couldn't stop it. I broke it. Let's just say that.
You broke it? Why in Pluto's name would you do that?
I was trying to save someone's life.
Well, it seems you failed spectacularly. Look, it's
actually no.
But all that
I didn't.
Now is that you make use of what you've learned and gathered, and do better next time. Now, I assume you sought me out again for a reason. Sextus Sentius Imperiosus is my name, though magistrate is the proper way to address me. Before I wound up here, I was a decurion in the cavalry of Imperial Rome, helping protect civilization from the barbarians. My men and I were at the Emporium in Rome as honor guard for a visiting dignitary arriving upriver by barge. Now, the port is usually bustling, but just as our guests arrived, waves of people began running toward the river from streets and alleyways in every direction. They were trying to escape a terrible fire.
Fire!
Unfortunately, the crowd sent
That's
my
the
horse
third
into a
thing.
panic, and I remember it losing its footing by the water's edge. The next thing I knew, I was waking up on a riverbank not far from here in the company of some stranger. I went looking for my horse and discovered that lonely temple. You can probably figure out the rest.
There it is. Mentioned a stranger. Fire was the other one. I guess stranger was another one.
I was elected 7 months ago, uncontested because of my command experience. Since then, there's been growing agitation for another election. They're supposed to be annual, but I agreed to hold it sooner, hoping it would placate my constituents. Unfortunately, it just seems to have emboldened certain elements instead. It's a cavalry officer. I had 30 men under my command. This was my uniform. As magistrate, I usually wear a toga, but today I may need to survive long enough to create the portal for you, so it seemed prudent. Very well. Thank you. I'll be waiting here for news.
All right. He's moved too. People have moved. People are moving around. Yes, I can hear you. Where's that woman that is like, oh my god, there's somebody with a bow. Oh my god. Where is she? Oh, she's right here. I found her.
You have to do... You... Thank you.
Do not go in there.
What? Why? All right, fine. Come and find me in my bakery instead. Please be careful.
Yes. What if we go in there? Let's see what happens if we go in there. Will it collapse on us? It does. It does collapse on us. Ouch is right. Uh-oh. Okay. The game just kind of froze on me. Thought it might, like, have broken. Alright, I'm gonna try and get a bow. That's my next goal. Oh my god, it's taking a long time to load. No. Oh. It's taking forever. In a day. Forever in a day. Okay. That was a long time. Wait, I said I'd do the thing. Where's the thing? Where's the mission thingy to do the thing? Where is it? It's not on my map. Okay, this is jank. There's a little bit of jank here. Find out how to neutralize the armed man. Oh, he's gonna come in here, that's right. Let's see if we can do it through talking.
Stop right there. I'm...
Yes, I saw him worshiping in a small round shrine. Oh! We're gonna make the shrine collapse on him!
Thank you. For your service to the Empire, I'll let you live for now, but you'd best make sure our paths don't cross again.
That's a good idea. See, our testing our theory on if it broke was a solid idea. It sounds like we had to die, or it sounds like we had to... We had to get shot, I guess, by him. There he goes. He's going in. He's going in. He's doing it. He's doing it.
Filthy, lying degenerate.
Get it. Wrecked. Nerd. By order of Emperor Nero, all loyal sons of Rome are ordered to hunt and execute the arsonist and murderer Tiberius Quintius Crispus, a citizen of the district. He is about 40 to 50 years old. He is average height, average build, has dark hair, and has one green eye and one blue eye. He is typically clean shaven. He is a known associate of cultists and suffers from delusions of grandeur. Okay. So apparently, I have to ask him if he's Quintius. Oh, I could probably blackmail him. Oh, yeah. The suspect is not wearing a hat. That's correct. Oh.
You there. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I couldn't help but notice that fine bow you're carrying. No idea how you managed to get your hands on it, especially in the light of our dear old magistrate's ban, but I'm impressed. And before you ask, no, I wouldn't dream of trying to buy it from you. I have no use for a wooden bow myself. But I would like to propose a joint business venture of sorts. Tell me, do you have any idea how people here end up as golden statues? And here I was thinking I was the only one to figure it out. In any case, supposedly one or two of those arrows is enough to turn a full-grown man into gold. Now, of course, that is a travesty, a terrible, horrible waste of human life, which has to be stopped. And yet, on the other hand, I can't help but think of a tale told by that Greek fella Aesop, the goose that laid the golden egg. With the ability to transmute organic matter into gold, one could create infinite wealth.
What are you gonna do with infinite wealth here?
Golden animals, insects, trees, and plants. The Midas touch without the drawbacks. We are talking riches beyond imagination.
Infinite
and
wealth.
Even if we were to split all those riches between the two of us, half of infinite wealth is still infinite. Interested? Look, I might have skimmed over that one, but don't be so pedantic. Are you interested or not? Oh, I'm not suggesting we use such a bow on people. There's no profit in breaking the golden rule. Excellent. So the first question is, how do we get our hands on one of those golden bows? Now, I have a plan, but first, tell me, are you familiar with the story of the goddess Diana?
I am not.
No problem. Allow me to explain.
Oh, no.
Diana is our goddess of the hunt, the moon, and the underworld, depending on who you ask. The one thing priests and poets agree on is that she carried with her a golden bow and a quiver of golden arrows. And it just so happens that there is a shrine of Diana in this very forum, with a prominent statue of the goddess herself. And would you like to guess what she's holding in her hand?
A dinosaur.
Precisely. I can't tell you how many hours I've spent in that temple staring at it, trying to figure out how to retrieve it without breaking you know what. Oh, gods no. If you tried that, we'd all be dead within moments, I'm sure. No, here's what I propose. You give your bow to me, I cover it in a thin layer of gold leaf, and we create a replica of a golden bow. Then you enter the shrine, extinguish the braziers, and under cover of darkness, swap out the fake for the original. It's not theft exactly, it's more of a trade. But make no mistake, this is a dangerous path, and there's no way of knowing where it will lead. But in my experience, all the best adventures begin with a risky first step. Now, you must have questions. Ask away. When Prometheus stole fire from the gods and became a hero to all mankind,
why does he want Will so bad in here?
Only because he was silly enough to get caught. Because the gods would see you, of course. Hence my proposal. I'm more of an ideas man, whereas you're obviously the more resourceful and heroic type. I have complete confidence in you. So, are you in, partner?
If you don't like action or elements, feel free to decline. See, that's a great tip. That's the best tip any game has ever given me, ever.
Are you sure? Last chance?
The whisper says do it. I want to do it now.
Wonderful. Now, if you'll hand over your bow, I can get started applying a layer of gold leaf. This is a quality weapon. Now, bear with me for a moment.
The whisper is very...
And here we are. A gold leaf
That was
bow.
fast. Ooh, fancy. Whoa.
Now, I've got to unlock the Shrine of Diana for you, so as quick as you can, head on inside. It's just at the end of the street on the left. May the gods not watch over you.
All right, we're done now.